Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Rahiwa-Mashudu Tabani and you are tuned into Every Other Day Living with Rahiwa. To the subscribers, the viewers, the audience, the family itself, thank you so much for tuning into yet another video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, please press that subscribe button. I hope you enjoy Every Other Day Living with Rahiwa and let's journey together. Okay, now that is out of the way, a few of you might be familiar with what I'm about to do, as I have actually recorded a video and posted it during lockdown about my pre-poo method using the plant ALOE. And yeah, I realized that a few people keep on asking me how do I actually maneuver or work around the sliminess of the ALOE itself. It's just not as manageable for other people as it is for me. So I decided to just compress both techniques, the old one and the one that I'm about to show you, into one video. That's why I deleted the old one. Okay. So with me, I mean, as you have seen in the previous shot, I prefer doing the old technique. That is why I didn't think too much of it. However, I do understand. Now, one thing that you guys must consider is that with this blending technique, you need to learn how to sift your hair. Not your hair. You need to learn how to sift the aloe vera itself like perfectly so that you don't have any white flakes left in your hair, because it takes a long time to get out. And that's just something I'm not willing to do, honey. It looks like scrap, it looks like dandruff, it looks untidy. And you know, your hair might be clean, but then with those white things hanging all over your hair, it's not a cute look. So let's get straight into the video and let me show you guys how to go about it. So for the second method, we will be using an aloe plant or two aloe plants depending on your size, extra virgin olive oil, essential oils being tea tree and lavender oil. I use my tea tree oil because it prevents the buildup of chemicals and dead skin cells and helps keep the hair moisturized. My lavender oil is useful for scalp conditions and irritations as it soothes and heals, promoting a healthy scalp, which will result in healthy hair growth. I use both of them in one, and then I'm just using this old bottle as the nozzle will make it easier for me to apply everything onto my hair. And a knife, of course. And as you can see at the back, I do have what I'll be using to blend the product, well, the aloe plant itself. Now with the plant, I'll be cutting and removing the skin altogether, just leaving the gel. If it was for my first method, I'd only be cutting the top part because I'd need at least the bottom to hold it steady. I try my level best to only get the skin or the outer layer so that I have as much juice and gel and the inside to use. I did not mention it, but you will definitely need a cheesecloth, a kitchen strainer, or a stocking or sock, just so that you can strain the aloe plant and make sure that you get rid of the pulps. As you can see, I am using old Secret socks. Well, they're not necessarily old, but then they will do the job. They are the material of what a stocking would be or look like or feel like. Empty out as much of your content as possible, sift it through. And now I'll be adding my essential oils. I don't add a lot as I'll be using the essential oils as well on top of everything. I personally do not see the need to blend all of my contents together, as mixing it does the job. However, if you feel the need to do it, please do so. I just also don't want the aloe gel to become a watery substance more than it already is, as I'll also be using water during the process. And there you go. Now I line up my hair and just cover it all up in the mixture itself. So I go around my hair, I go on my scalp, and I go within by separating them in small lines. Please use your fingertips to rub it in and don't use your nails. I'm using my essential oils mixture just to seal everything up with an oil-based mixture, to seal it up with something moisturizing other than the aloe vera. Remember that it is mostly made out of water, so me using water makes it easier for me to spread everything that I put at the bottom of my hair up until the ends of my head. So this is basically a scalp to ends treatment. As I did mention, it is very important that you are aware of which parts of your fingers to use. I know that sounds really silly, but please, even when washing your hair, when playing around with your hair or massaging your hair, do not use your fingernails. Use your fingertips. That works perfectly. That does the job, and it also just increases circulation around your hair. Where you see me applying an excess of the contents is mostly because that could be my problem area. I know that on my hairline itself, I pulled it at some point. I don't actually know where. However, it's receding in its own shape, or it might just be my hair growing differently. But please also remember that for me, ends are highly important. This is why I will always moisturize them, hydrate them. As you also can see that they are due for a snip. I'll get to that, but for now, we hydrate, we moisturize. Alright, so I hope that video or that tutorial or that method, whatever you want to call it, was helpful to somebody out there. I discovered this pre-poo method, conditioning method, or however you want to use it. I discovered it myself. As much as this thing has been around for so many years, people have been doing this, it was just something that came to my mind out of the blue. I remembered, oh my goodness, we've got aloe plants at home, so why not use them on my hair? I'm just trying to let you know that there is so much that you can do for your hair and with your hair, with things that you can find at home. You don't necessarily have to go out to buy things. With that being said, learn your hair, see what works for your hair, and actually just experiment and have fun with it, and you'll see so much happening for your hair. It will love you. See you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah, mwah, mwah.